Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to ICITS 2020. I am Mohammad Islam and the co-authors are Dr. Nurjan bin Sulaiman, Victor Samabari, Mamunur Rashid and Mahfuza Mustafa. The title of my paper is Auditory Evoke Potential Based Brain-Computer Interface Technology, a short review. Let's begin. This is your outline. Our outline contains the background of our study, problem statement, the objective of our findings, AP signal in BCI, issue with possible solution, and conclusion. Let's look at the background of my research. Around 466 million people are experience different kind of hearing disorder, and among this population, 34 million are children. Brain-computer interface are a system that link the human brain to the external technology, which is the best way of meeting these challenges. Auditory potential are a type of EEG signal which has been commonly employed to detect the early hearing disorder. The feature extraction and classification acts a most vital role in any EEG-based BCI system. There are some basic problems that happen when I am trying to do this analysis. The people who are unable to maintain the verbal communication and behavioral response through the sound stimulus, AP-based brain-computer interface technology could be an alternative to the diagnosis of hearing disorder. A conventional hearing test uh, applicability is limited as it required a feedback system from the subject under the test. Due to the non-linear, non-stationary, and artifact-prone characteristic of AP data, it is very challenging to figure out the most effective feature. The AP-based BCI, a large amount of training trials are needed from the targeted user, leading the unexpected time consumption for the calibration. The main objective of our study is to discuss the brief overview of the AP signal and its analysis produced, the existing AP study are review and their summary in terms of the description, feature extraction, classification method, and the performance are discussed here. To address this issue of the recent AP signal analysis, it is possible solutions are recommended here. Here we'd like to discuss about the AP signal uses in BCI system. The main component of BCI system are brain activity measurement, pre-processing, feature extraction, classification, and translation into a command. In the figure 1 represents the characteristic block diagram which show the various stages of EEG-based signal processing of BCI. The brain activity of the targeted user are recorded via the different type of EEG sensor in the brain activity acquisition process. The raw data include a number of artifacts and the pre-processing steps are also described. The feature extraction attempt to identify the signal by a few appropriate values called features which are analyzed in the stage of the selection of essential features. The extracted features are then categorized in the classification process by various machine learning and deep learning algorithms. Lastly, the classified findings are converted into the device command for the developing BCI application in a real-time application. The first and most important part of the AP-based data analysis is AP data collection. Then the next part is data preprocessing. For the data preprocessing, several techniques are used like ICA, EMD, adaptive filter, etc. Then the next important part is data feature extraction. There are some commonly used feature where here I mention like FFT, PSD, DWP, um, CSP, like etc. Then the next part is feature selection. In the feature selection algorithm, the commonly used feature are PCA, PCO, genetic algorithm, CCA, etc. Then several techniques are used in BCI system like machine learning algorithm and deep learning algorithm in order to classify the AP signal. After classifying the AP signal, the performance evaluation part will become in the performance evaluation the accuracy, sensitivity, error rate, F1 score, recall, kappa value will be calculated. Then, after calculating the performance, we will translate the algorithm for the device command. The response of an AP present an individual auditory ability. The updated findings of the impact of hearing impairment on the inhibitory circular of the central auditory nervous system has been summarized in the brief. The past study of AP signal used in the auditory nerve system are addressed here with their prospective pros and cons. In the previous study, BCI research proposed several sort of effective ways for the AP signal analysis. Here I would like to discuss about the AP issue with the possible solution. Thousands of devices are already produced for BCI application by different companies. There are different electrodes on to 256 in different headsets, and these are not consist with one another. Therefore, the number of the electrode for the AP signal should be standardized. While the intended user of AP-based BCI technology is a hearing loss patient, data from the healthy user with excellent expertise has been used in nearly all the experiments. In some studies, the number of subjects are quite inadequate. Therefore, experimental trials should be carried out for patients with the hearing loss who currently need AP-dependent BCI technology and enhance the number of experimental participants. The BCI community should follow a threshold number of subjects, including the patient with the hearing healthy and hearing loss, for the validation of the data as well as the system. Furthermore, the data collection environment is not clearly recommended. It should be transparent and systematic on all these issues. If the BCI experiment based on AP have the same normalization, then it is very easy to compare and pick the best one. The signal quality of AP is higher user dependent because the auditory signal uh, elicited from the temporal area of the brain. Due to the different hearing ability of different subjects, the SNR of the AP signal are different. Moreover, the non-stationary nature of AP, it is quite impossible to collect the same pattern of AP from the individual subject. To overcome this issue, subject independence algorithm could be an excellent alternative, which is the already implemented in the other BCS system. There are some lack of optimum data analysis technique. Since the majority of removal algorithms are efficient, there are different restrictions in current method when the use in a certain artifact-prone AP response. Current algorithm for artifact removal concentrate of specific artifact including eye blinking, EOG, ECG, EMG. For the example, the removal algorithm for the artifact for the eye blinking cannot be effective in minimize an EOG artifact. Therefore, one of the potential goals of successful artifact migration is to create a single artifact removal algorithm that can be minimize the AP signal for all form of artifact. Furthermore, with the latest pattern of artifact removal, it can be interfere the machine learning algorithm and conventional method for efficient automated artifact removal would be merged. There are some insufficient study in AP analysis. Considering current sincerity of AP-based study, it can be said that there are many scope in AP-based BCS system. Very few studies have been concluded that related to the AP response. Moreover, most of the conducted study do not have the depth analysis through which receiver may take the decision. As the user, this technology has grown from the medical to the non-medical application, and extensive research related to the AP response should be carried out. Auditory potential is one of the most promising development for BCI technology, in particular for the patient of hearing impairment and the paralyzed patient. This paper summarizes a variety of research that concentrate on the present state of art BCI for the auditory potential and explore the realistic implementation prospect. AP are required for the detection and assessment of moderate to extreme hearing loss. For the AP response test, there is no anticipated form of special attention and cooperation by the patient. The data collection process, control signal, feature extraction, feature selection, and classification method, as well as the performance evaluation metrics are analyzed in all the BCI application. Lastly, it has discussed the possible complementation of the EEG-based AP signal analysis in the BCS system and proposed the promising alternative solution. Since the several outstanding development has been addressed in the BCI research, a number of issues still need to be resolved. A general standard for the BCI should be declared to the BCI researcher and the BCI community, which is the mandatory to follow by the researcher. This research can provide the alternative guideline for helping the new researcher to implement a new as well as a novel auditory system for the physical impaired people. Here's some reference that we use in this paper. Thank you everyone for listening me.